Hello one and all, this is Luckless Lovelocks back with Hitman Fibrewire Challenge. It's been a while. There's actually been a few episodes released of Hitman, so I need to catch up. Sapienza is the next one. Just to remind you of the rules, if I can remember them. I can only kill the main targets. I can't kill anyone else in the level. I have to kill them using the fiber wire only. I can't be discovered. I can knock people out. But I can't be discovered. I have to hide all the bodies, including the victims' bodies. Anything else? I think those are the basic rules. I think of anything else as I go along, I'll remind you guys. Also, I have a lot of the settings, like a lot of the prompts turned down. Where is that? Gameplay. Opportunities off, instinct off, target information on. Instinct shows kill conditions for targets in contracts mode. Off. Vital info messages off. Objectives always off. Minimap off. Minimap rotation. Minimap's off. Doesn't matter. Attention alert. Attention level and direction is communicated visibly through the attention indicator. I'm cool with that. NPC icons. Appear over NPC's heads to indicate status and threat. I'm cool with it. Interaction highlight. I'm cool with it. Yeah. Weapon HUD HD full. Challenge is full. Image and name of the challenge are shown. I'm not really doing challenges. I wonder if it just shows you the challenge you have selected when you're in the game. I don't know. I haven't really done much of the challenges. I've only been doing the story mode. Anyways, I'm doing this totally blind. I'm not, like, with the previous one, I had played a bit of it. A bit of Showstopper before I went and did this. So I'm doing this one totally blind, so we'll see how well I do. I'm going to watch this cinematic, The Secrets of the Global Elite. I don't know if we saw that. It probably was at the end of Showstopper. Well, let's watch it again and then go to the mission.
How was Moscow?
Kamarov is gone. I set him up as a Langley spy. It's quite the scandal at the FSB. His death will not be investigated. Your turn.
Very well. The secrets of the global elite. 5 years of work. Everything we've collected. This thing makes WikiLeaks look like a gossip rag. The pen beats the sword, huh?
I have found that whoever wields the sword decides who holds the pen. Smile, Victor. Your reputation is safe. Now run along. I'm sure you have pretty dresses to attend to. Victor, good luck with the show. I have a feeling it's going to be the one you'll be remembered for.
So he must have contracted Victor's death. Okay. Let's get into World of Tomorrow.
Good morning, 47. Your destination is the coastal town of Sapienza, also known as the Jewel of the Amalfi Coast. Your target is a former client of ours, Silvio Caruso, a brilliant but troubled bioengineer employed by the Ether Biotech Corporation. Renowned for his early stem cell research, Caruso is now reportedly working on a far more disturbing project, a DNA-specific virus able to infect anyone, anywhere in the world. Imagine a bullet, fired in any direction, passing through countless bodies without inflicting harm, invisible and undetectable until it strikes its target. A world of armchair assassins killing with impunity. This is what awaits us, unless Caruso is stopped. Our client, one of Ether's major private stockholders, wants the project cancelled on ethical grounds, but without destroying the company in the process. She has asked us to eliminate Silvio Caruso and destroy the yet unfinished virus prototype. You will also need to deal with Caruso's lab head, Francesca De Santis, a high-level Ether employee and cutthroat corporate climber who holds intimate knowledge of Caruso's research and could potentially carry on in his place. This is no ordinary contract, 47. Caruso's virus is a serious threat to our craft and trade, not to mention our core ideals. So failure is not an option. I'll leave you to prepare.
Cool. Prepare. Okay. Can I, like, select fiber wire? Guess not. Let me just see. Can I select? Oh, okay. Let me read the stuff on Silvio. Arguably one of the world's finest stem cell researchers, because also as part of this, I'm going to be going over the story of the game. Arguably one of the world's finest stem cell researchers, Silvio Caruso is, however, a troubled genius, neurotic, angst-ridden, and intensely socially awkward. I don't know anyone like that. The last descendant in a line of rural aristocrats, Caruso is the youngest of 3 brothers. His mother, Isabella, a once free-spirited academic, became a widow early and never remarried. After Silvio's twin older brothers ran away from home and disappeared without a trace. Isabella clung to her one remaining son and grew bitter and possessive. For years, she cowed the already shy, withdrawn, and emotionally fragile Silvio, making him feel like a failure, so he would remain devoted to only her. Wow, these are long. Because of his mother's psychological abuse, Silvio developed a strong case of gynophobia, or fear of women. This, of course, suited Isabella just fine. Caruso had an intense love-hate relationship with his mother. No kidding. But even more so, he despised himself for not being strong enough to oppose her. 2 years ago, shortly after Isabella died in her sleep from seemingly natural causes, the Ether Corporation offered Caruso to spearhead a research project with the capacity to change modern warfare and shift the global balance of power from states to individuals. A DNA-specific virus capable of targeting anyone in the world, invisible and indestructible. The idea struck a chord with Caruso. He had always been weak, bullied as a child, taunted by girls, manipulated by his mother, but there was a weapon that could turn the weak into hunters and the powerful into prey. He persuaded Ether to install a state-of-the-art research lab at his family estate, so he would not need to leave his home. Then he went to work. Silvio Caruso's demeanor is reserved and awkward, shifting between crippling insecurity and megalomania. He speaks in fits and starts, as if social interaction causes him great physical pain. This one might seem harmless, 47, but I assure you, he is anything but. We've got Francesca De Santis. Shorter description, I think. A brilliant research scientist, Francesca De Santis is the current lab head on the virus project. The daughter of a neoclassical composer and a stage designer, De Santis grew up in suburban Florence. However, she quickly manifested herself as cut from a very different cloth than her left-field parents. She pursued a scientific career, apparently I can't read, quickly gaining a reputation for her thoroughness and single-minded perseverance. However, a born cynic and fiercely career-driven libertarian, De Santis was always more focused on advancement and climbing the corporate ladder. To reach the coveted position as regional head of R&D at the Ether Corporation, one of the world's largest pharmaceutical companies, De Santis agreed to go undercover at Silvio Caruso's field lab to spy on him and make sure he doesn't unravel. Why would they send a woman to do that, though, considering his phobia? Weird. If he becomes a threat to the project or the company, De Santis has been instructed to have Caruso eliminated and carry on the work in his place, an order she has little qualms with. If I was to do this regularly, I would have seen that as an opportunity to manipulate her into killing him. Francesca De Santis comes across as charming, sophisticated, warm, caring, and sensuous. But make no mistake, she is generally the smartest person in the room, and 2 steps ahead of everyone else. This ability to appear innocent while stabbing people in the back is exactly what makes her dangerous. But the virus. Silvio Caruso's DNA-specific virus is the most precise weapon the world has ever seen. In its natural state, the virus is highly contagious and aggressive. However, once the virus is encoded with its target DNA, it can theoretically spread without limitation and infect everyone in the world. Invisible and undetected, it leaves its host unharmed and unaware until it comes in contact with the right DNA match. The current prototype appears to successfully target specific DNA strings, but has issues with longevity. It can only sustain itself over short distances. The Ether Corporation considers the virus a game-changing business opportunity, but our intel suggests that Silvio Caruso views his creation differently. To him, the virus is essentially democratic, a weapon for the defenseless that will change the global balance of power. Cool. Let's go in.
Good morning, 47. Your destination is the coastal town of Sapienza, also known as the Jewel of the Amalfi Coast. Your target is a former client of ours, Silvio Caruso, a brilliant but troubled bioengineer employed by the Ether Biotech Corporation.
Did I already watch this?
Renowned for his early stem cell
Can I
research.
skip this? Okay. Planning. Smuggled item. Concealed weapon. Won't need this. Apparently I have to bring one though. Dude. Oh yeah, right. Another rule I forgot about is I have to end the mission with the clothes that I started with. In this case, we're gonna go with the Italian suit. I like the coin. It's too useful. Oh, we can change the start location. Only have one choice. Okay, let's do it. This might take me a few tries, guys. I don't think I'll be able to do it on my first one, but who knows? I'm not sure if it'll take me more than
Welcome
one...
to
oh,
Sapienza,
sorry.
47.
Sorry.
Silvio Caruso's family home is right across the square. The bioengineer suffers from acute travel phobia, so the Ether Corporation has installed a state-of-the-art field laboratory somewhere below ground. Expect security levels to rise as you get closer to the virus. Good luck, 47.
No kidding. Right, so if it takes me multiple tries, I'm not sure how I'll handle that. Right now we're just blending in. Alright, let's take a look around.
Hello.
I love this part. Okay, so someone's truck has crashed over here. Maybe we can use that to our advantage. Go take a look. Oh, it hit someone.
Caruso, you know where it is. Big mansion up in Sapienza, richest family on the coast. Come on, Dante, just do this for me. Those flowers have to be delivered today, and Mr. Caruso is a loyal customer. If we lose his business, the boss will fire me for sure. Come on. Fine.
The flower
fine,
delivery.
forget it. I'll manage somehow. Wouldn't want to be a bother.
We get this
I
guy's
know
outfit.
I gotta tell her about the accident. I'm working on my story.
Find out. Let's drag him. Can we hide him someplace else? It's kind of out in the open. I could put him in the truck, maybe. Can I take flowers? Bouquet. Okay. I wish I could hide him somewhere else. Without killing him. I mean, I could drop him off the cliff, but that would kill him. Okay, whatever. Let's try. Let's try to get in now. Pretty cool environment. And this is... what's this? Unlock. Very different from the Paris level.
Flower delivery for Silvio Caruso.
Okay. If I get frisked and they find my gun, I'm screwed, so. Oh, see, that guy spotted him. Fuck. Wait, run.
Help you? Sure you're okay? I mean, at least you're alive, right?
I gotta take this guy out.
Someone help me! Stop that right now. Help!
Oh no! Failure! Failure! How do I run? Okay, that's how I run. Failure! Failure! Failure!
Someone might be in need of...
Sir, I've got you in my sights. You can't back. Hey, hey!
You can't knock people out like that. You'll pay for this.
First attempt, failure, guys. Shit. All right, so I think this is how I'm gonna handle it, guys. I'm gonna upload this as my first attempt, and I'll just upload all of my attempts. I think. So at one point, I'll be able to go through the whole thing, and that will be the last one I upload for this mission. I'm not gonna read all the stuff next time. I'm just gonna get right into the mission. I think that's kind of an interesting way to do it. Mission failed. This is Luckless Lovelocks setting up for now, and I love you all.